Welcome to the Interview Agent app. This app lets you enter your interview questions here, one question per line. If you don't want to enter your own questions, you can use the default generic questions, which are shown here. You can also enter in a list of skills here and an industry here for the interview. You see that in the questions, there are placeholders like skills and industry that will be replaced with your inputs if you provided these. So here's the interviewer. This is the chat window, and the candidate answers here. So let's click Begin Interview. And Llama starts with the first question. To begin, could you briefly describe your background in baking and your experience relevant to this role? So it replaced the skills placeholder. I already prepared answers to all these questions for baking and restaurants. So I'll just paste my answer here. You can click the send button or you can hit enter. So Llama replies and it asks the next question. Can you tell me what initially attracted you to this position at our business? I'll just enter my answer. Enter. Okay. So then it asks the next question. What can you tell me about a project or accomplishment you're particularly proud of? So enter the next answer. Okay, I baked the birthday cake for the Prime Minister. Okay, so I'm just going to continue with the questions in the interview. I'll just pause the video so I can complete the interview up to the last question. Do you have any questions for me? Just to save on time. Okay, I'm back. So you see, Llama continued with the interview, and I answered all the questions. Now it's asking me the last question in the list. Do you have any questions for me? I'll enter the reply. No, I did a lot of research on your restaurant, about your restaurant before deciding I would love working here. I'll enter. Okay, so now what the agent is doing, it knows that all the questions have been asked, and Llama generates a thank you message. Thank you for your time. We will be in touch, etc. And you see here, Llama generated a transcript for the interview. So the transcript has every question numbered, and it has the candidate's answer. And at this point, you see these buttons are all enabled now. Before, they were not enabled. They're only enabled when the interview is completed, and then you can download the transcript. See, it's been downloaded to my hard drive. Interview transcript here. And you can also add a sentiment analysis, or you can add a hire or no hire recommendation. Let's try adding the sentiment analysis. So what Llama is doing now, it's going through the interview transcript, and it generates a sentiment analysis for these criteria: the confidence and emotional tone. The emotional tone is subdivided into sincerity, enthusiasm, engagement, and respectfulness. And now you can download the updated output. You see, after the transcript, now there is the sentiment analysis. So this is download to my hard drive. And you can read all the details from Llama. Let's go back to the app. You can also do a add hire or no hire recommendation. Let's do that. And what Llama is doing, it's going through both the interview transcript and the sentiment analysis, if that was done, to generate the recommendation for hiring or not hiring this candidate. And it'll list the strengths and weaknesses of the candidate, specifically based on the answers. Like it's quoting from the transcript, right? I've been the head baker of Dominic's for 7 years. And the weaknesses, for example, the candidate's salary expectations, and the recommendation. In this case, it's higher, and also gives a justification for the recommendation. And again, you can download the updated output. So let's check it out. And a transcript with the questions and answers, the sentiment analysis. And here at the end, the higher or no higher recommendation. Okay, now I want to try a different set of questions, simpler. So I'll just edit this and replace the questions with the default questions. Are you available for a 1 hour move today at 3 p.m.? It's a piano and we need 3 movers. And then final question, do you have any questions for me? So also need to change the skills. Well, skills I'll change from baking to heavy lifting, and careful handling. And the industry is moving. Okay, so now I'll begin the interview. So we see the transcript has been cleared. All the buttons are disabled now because there's no output. So Llama greets the candidate and asks about, are you available for a 1 hour move today? The first question. So I'll just reply with yes, and I'll even be there half an hour early. Is that good? So let's see what Llama replies. Okay, being early is definitely a plus. And that's great. Do you have any questions for me? Okay, I'll ask what's the rate for the move? The ad listed $50. Is that right? See what Llama replies. Okay, so Llama confirms the rate, 1 hour job, overtime, etc. Okay, so do you have any further questions for me? Okay, so I'll apply no, boss. I'll be there on time. Just let me know if I'm hired for the move. Okay, so you see, Llama knows the interview is ended. Thanks to the candidate again. Interview transcript, okay, it's pretty short. And this time I'll just go directly to add hire or no hire recommendation. And in this case, the app does a sentiment analysis. It knows that the sentiment analysis should be done. And here's the recommendation, the strengths and weaknesses with quotes from the transcript and the justification. And again, you can download this. And There's the output. So that's my interview agent app. Thanks.